Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday, April 26, 2023. Let's find out what's going on the Forex calendar today. There is not much of the very important data release, and some of them have been released overnight already. I'm talking about the CPI from the Australia for the first quarter of the 2023. The actual reading was 1.4%, beats the expectations of 1.3%, and it's lower from the last reading of 1.9%. More very important data are scheduled for release during the New York session in form of the core durable goods orders. Those data are scheduled for release at 2:30. And crude oil inventories are scheduled for release at 4:30. So let's now take a look at the majors to see what is going on the financial markets. We are going to start with the euro dollar. The euro dollar, as you can see, is moving up. Recently, there was a failed breakout attempt above 1.1076, and since then we got the bearish engulfing pattern and some kind of a movement lower towards the technical trend line, the trend line that provided the support many times. This time it was successful as well, just above the 100 periods moving average on the 4-hour chart. The euro dollar found a support. Momentum broke below the level of 50 during this initial slide below the technical support at 1.0988. But right now it's approaching the neutral level of 50, so any bounce higher will make the momentum brings the momentum back into the positive territory. Nevertheless, this failed attempt to rally above the last swing high is a little bit concerning for the bulls. So if the market breaks, especially below the trend line and then below the 100 periods moving average, then there is some kind of a support. The support, which is the low from the 17th of the April, 1.0909. So this is the technical support, but any breakout below might start a deeper retracement, a deeper correction towards the lower levels at 1.0850 and below. So please keep an eye on the current market developments around the trend line, because the successful bounce and then of course another attempt to rally is a key for the bulls to succeed in the near term. Let's find out what is going on the British pound. So what do we have here is a British pound to American dollar. We recently followed this kind of a pattern here, and we thought it would be veg, and there was a breakout to the downside, but it ended with a big pin bar. Since then, another attempt to rally was made, so I relabeled this scenario here for the main wave A to the downside here, then A, B, C to the upside, where the wave B is testing this trend line here. As you can see, very important trend line from the technical point of view. Without a breakout above this trend line, there is no way the bulls will try to move above the last swing high located at 1.2546. For now, bearish engulfing pattern, confirmation, extension to the downside, but still we are trading above the 1.2366, the technical support, and 1.2344 technical support as well. Nevertheless, we are expecting another wave to the downside, wave C, of the overall ABC decline. 100% of the wave C is located at 1.2313, and 161% extension of the wave C is located at 1.2194. The momentum is negative already. Right now it's approaching the level of 50, 47.18 right now is the reading of the RSI. If there is no breakout to the upside in the RSI, we might see some sort of the continuation to the downside in order for the wave C to be fully developed. So that's the situation on the British pound. Let's now take a look at the Bitcoin. Let's now take a look at this Bitcoin chart. So what do we see here on the 4-hour chart of the Bitcoin is a 5-wave decline. So it's an impulsive decline from this year high at 31,000. Roughly this level was the yearly high. Right now, nice bounce from the lows of 26,965. We hit the lower moving average on the 4-hour chart, which is 200 moving average. Right now, this is the obstacle and the target for the short-term traders. 38% of the Fibonacci retracement of this big impulsive decline is located at 28,529. Momentum is positive, and if the market will break above the 200 periods moving average, the next target is 28,937 horizontal resistance. 50% of the Fibonacci retracement at 29,013, 29,190, which is again horizontal resistance, and eventually 61% of the overall impulsive decline to the downside located at $29,496. So the situation in the Bitcoin in the short term is very promising. The Bitcoin has started the corrective cycle to the upside. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Ethereum. This is the very similar situation. On the Ethereum, we have 5-wave decline. It's a very strong decline towards the extremely oversold market conditions. Now we are trying to bounce. However, this bounce is not that strong as it was on the Ethereum. The bulls cannot break above this short-term trend line, the orange line in the chart, cannot break above 200 periods moving average, cannot break above the wave 4 high, 1,889. But this is only, it looks like this is only the beginning of the deeper correction, because the momentum is already pointing to the upside, broke just above the level of 50, just above the neutral level. So in case of if the situation will develop to the upside, so bulls will break above 200 periods moving average, this local technical resistance, the horizontal technical resistance, the next target is of course one of this Fibonacci retracement level, 38%, 1,931, horizontal resistance 1,942, 50% of the Fibonacci retracement 1,971, and eventually 61% of the Fibonacci retracement at $2,011. So overall the situation on the Ethereum is promising. We have completed the 5-wave decline. Right now momentum is to the upside, and the market is ready for another movement to the upside in order to complete this corrective cycle to the upside. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.